Hello and welcome to my kitchen for some real talk. Calling in all ladies, young mothers, single mothers who are trying to manifest a better lifestyle. Come on in, have a seat at the table. We're going to fuel your body and feed your soul, sister. So, today we're going to go over the power of practicing gratitude. So, welcome to Cooking with Purpose. I'm Veronica Rosa, your emotional wellness and your life coach. And today we're going to talk about how gratitude changes everything. Today's theme is simple yet very transformational. This is huge, ladies. So come on in, have a seat. Welcome to Vitality and Values Wellness. This is Cooking with Purpose, where we feel not just fuel, not just your bodies, but your spirits too. And today is Thursday. It's my favorite day. My favorite day of the week. Favorite topic: spirituality, emotional balance, and transforming your life into reality. So, yeah, Thursday we work on emotional regulations, healing the inner child. That's how we start to manifest our dream life, because we start to unblock emotions that are holding us back from achieving what we desire due to scarcity mindset. So let's heal from grief, reconnect with our purpose, and discover our purpose and identity. So let's get into this, ladies. So let's talk about why gratitude is a portal to peace, abundance, and emotional healing. So many of us think gratitude is reserved for when things are good, but real gratitude is powerful because it honors what is, even when it's messy, uncertain, or painful. And that is life. It is messy. It is certain, and it is very painful. But we don't have to wait for the right time to have gratitude. We actually need gratitude to be able to overcome the messiness, the uncertainness, the painful, and the pain. So gratitude says, I choose to see the blessing even in this lesson. So that's huge. A lot of trials, troubles, tribulations, walking into the wall. What is that? Saying the who cares? It's about the definition of insanity is walking into a wall and keep doing it again and again. Right? It's because we don't know how to get out of that, how to unleash those bad habits, old habits, habits that generational habits. And so every time we hit a wall, it's supposed to be a lesson to awaken you up, to for you to start doing things differently. So gratitude says, I trust life even when I don't understand it. So being in alignment with your heavenly Father, your God. This is not about religion, it's about trusting in life, trusting that everything has a reason. And instead of fighting it and combating it and defending it and rejecting it, accept to see the blessing and what the lesson could be in your current situation. Gratitude says, I am rich in ways the world can't measure. Yes, girl, that's where we started. My husband and I, we were broke, sick, addicts, going through eviction. The car got repoed. The car, after it ran him over, so he was physically in a wheelchair. He had surgery out of state. And you know what? We still began to practice gratitude. I found myself saying, thank you, driving to the hospital, thank you, thank you. And then I would be like, why am I saying thank you? And then it's like, yeah, he had the accident, but I'm grateful that he's alive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So instead of focusing, oh, why did that happen? Poor me. No, I was like, thank you. And then from there, he got out of the hospital. We were losing again, getting evicted, got the truck, repoed, him physically not capable to do just the main basic everyday things. We were both without jobs. It was during COVID. So um, I remember saying, we're rich, we're rich, we're rich in love. And that's what it was. I am rich in ways the world can't measure. You can be rich in love. That's a way that the world can't measure. Love is abundance. When you have love, you have forgiveness, and you have gratitude. And gratitude lifts you out of survival mode and into expansion. So this is deep. Let's talk about how gratitude heals your mind, body, and spirit. Gratitude has been scientifically proven to lower stress, anxiety, to improve your sleep and your heart health. It's scientifically proven to boost emotional resilience. Gratitude has been significantly proven to increase feelings of self worth and joy. So, when you practice gratitude daily, you literally rewire your brain for happiness and abundance. It's not about ignoring reality, putting your rose colored goggles on. It's about empowering your perspective. Like I said, when we had the accident, it was a horrible. They almost had a mid flight. A truck ran him over, drugged him down. It went over his head, over his back. Oh, girl, I thought, and then I just kept on gratitude. I was driving to the hospital, and I was like, "Thank you, God, thank you, God." Every time I'd go visit him, and I'd go to the hotel, and then I'd go visit him, I just remember constantly just being like, "Thank you, thank you," and then I'd find myself, "Why am I thank you? Why am I grateful for him being in the hospital? Oh yeah, he's not dead." And so look at the positive side. When you practice gratitude daily, you literally rewire your brain for happiness and abundance. And it's not about ignoring your reality, it's about empowering your perspective. So, we're going to go over 5 ways to practice gratitude daily. Definitely a morning gratitude list. Each day, write 3 to 5 things that you are thankful for, big or small. My huge breakthrough happened when I began to journal. When I began to set boundaries, say no to alcohol, no to sugar, and stay home, and I began to journal and started to just see like what are my triggers and what needs to be healed. And slowly through my journal, I had daily journals that I would write in. And in your journal, I encourage you to get your journal if you don't have one yet. Start writing, practicing writing 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. Again, big or small. Sometimes it could just be thank God for my health. I got limbs. I have eyes. I can see. I'm healthy. My body is, in working. Thank God I'm in a house. And, look for the big or small things in your life that you are grateful for. You could also take number 2, gratitude walks. While walking, make a mental list of things you appreciate: nature, your body, your breath, breathing. Being able to breathe is something huge to be grateful for. And number 3, say thank you out loud. Thank you, God. Thank you, guardian angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you to your loved ones, other relationships. Be grateful. Speak gratitude over your meals, your home, your loved ones. Bless what you already have. And number 4, reframe challenges. Ask, what is a situation teaching me? And find the hidden blessing. So that is huge. Every time you feel that you're overcoming or you're hitting a wall, think, stop, breathe, do some meditation, and ask yourself, what is that emotion? What is my trigger? What is it teaching me? Being in a twin flame dynamic with my husband, we had to break every barrier of our emotional energy center and all of the past traumas that we were born into and taught and passed through in our lives until we met each other to just trigger each other. And instead of saying, "Oh, F you," I stopped. I used to do that. But the blessing of abundance shifted when I stopped going like this and I started saying, "Why am I being triggered? What is this saying? What is the message? What do I need to shift in my language, in my reaction?" And then number 5, end each day by listing what went right. However small it went, train your brain to search for the good. I am somebody who suffered with a lot of anxiety and depression, bad depression. And I used to constantly just be like, ugh, drained, despair, suicidal thoughts. And I had a good life, good work. But I was like 20 years ago, I was making $21 an hour with the, house, picket fence, everything was perfect and everything. And I was just like depressed. And so once I began to train my brain to look at the good things, when I would go to bed at night, I'd be sitting there crying and depressed and moping. But then I began to train, okay, what are the good things? So that in the morning when you wake up, you're subconsciously bringing in the good and leaving out the bad. So journaling is extremely important. Every day, get out your journal, write out your gratitude list. And for this lesson, for today, for this weekend, I want you to reflect on 3 questions. Where have I been focusing on that's missing instead of what's abundant? So what have you been focusing on of lack? I don't have this, I don't have that, he don't love me, I don't have, money, I don't have this job, I don't have that car. What is that you're constantly focusing on? And then I want you to, now that you pinpoint to it, now you're going to flip that over and you're going to start focusing on the things that you do have, things that you are grateful for, things that you have in abundance. And then number 2, how has gratitude already shifted my life before? So even in small ways, think about, how has gratitude ever shifted your life? And then number 3, what am I deeply thankful for today that I can usually take granted? So what am I thankful for today that I usually take for granted? There's a lot of things, right? And so drop a purple heart in the comments if you are choosing gratitude today. Gratitude is a huge, huge breakthrough. So I want you to put your eyes on the prize, look at yourself in the eyes, look in the mirror if you can, and affirm, I am deeply grateful for the life that I am living and the life that I am creating. Every day, gratitude expands my heart and my opportunities. I bless my body, my home, my journey, and my future. Gratitude is my gateway to joy, peace, and abundance. So now let's bring in that energy into the kitchen. Let's make tonight's meal to be a prayer of gratitude for the nourishments before us, the strength within us, and the beautiful future ahead. Gratitude transforms everything it touches. So let's live in it today. Practice gratitude, have gratitude. I know that when I was working in my 9 to 5 job, in the 9 to 5 job, I was like, oh yes, ma'am, everything, whatever the client is right, and very polite, and I'd bite my tongue. And then as soon as I come home, F you, get the out of my way. And so if you're doing that, become mindful of it and nip it, stop it, start practicing gratitude instead of being annoyed and whatever other emotions, negative emotions that may be hindering your success. Start practicing gratitude. If you do it at a job for somebody else, do it for yourself in your own home. And so, welcome to Vitality and Values Wellness, cooking with purpose.
Welcome to Cooking with Purpose. Fuel your body and feed your soul. Let's get cooking with purpose to lower A1C, shed unwanted weight, maximize mental sharpness and clarity, boost self expression, boost immune system, build confidence, maintain emotional balance, relieve pain, relieve headaches, cleanse your digestion, and much more. Welcome to Cooking with Purpose, where we fuel our bodies and feed our souls. If you are feeling tired, overwhelmed, stressed, or struggling with weight loss, anxiety, or energy crashes, it's time to take back control, starting in the kitchen. Today, we are cooking an easy and delicious, nutrient packed dinner to help boost your metabolism, balance hormones, and fuel your body for success. Whether you are a busy mom, battling cravings, or just looking to feel amazing again, this is for you. Drop a firebomb in the comments if you are ready to cook with me. Let's get cooking, good looking. So, what's for dinner?
Let's get cooking. Good looking. So, what's for dinner? So, what's for dinner? Cooking with purpose. Before we get started, I just want to make a quick note. Cooking with purpose isn't just about food, it's about freedom. And for me, that freedom started when I started to detox from sugar, alcohol, and everything else that was dimming my light. So back in high school, I was drinking alcohol during school to get through anxiety or caffeine pills to keep me through, just to function. And that led to more anxiety and depressions and a whole cycle of prescription medications and addiction. So years later, I found myself as a single mom, overwhelmed and watching my son spiral from ADHD and suicidal thoughts. Then I, then I hit rock bottom after I got a DUI. But that breakdown ended up being my breakthrough. So again, look at the positive. What was the lesson? I stopped waiting for the system to save me. And I started to study the how our health, our food system, and holistic healing, to say the least. And long story short, I put my son and I on a sugar detox, and in just 3 days, I saw a different child night and day. It was as if he was on the Adderall, but without the Adderall side effects. He was happier, clear, more alive. Just thinking about it just brings me joy. And that's what sparked my journey into wellness. And since then, we've been no more prescriptions, no more guessing, just real food, real healing, and real boundaries. That brought love, health, and abundance into our lives. My son and I are med free. It's almost like a decade now, or over a decade. And my husband and I went through a toxic cycles of ups and downs as we were both addicts. And now we're thriving, living in union with love and respect, running two businesses, an elevator business and a wellness company that's transforming lives. And it all started in the kitchen, detoxing sugar. So tonight, we cook together and remember, one nourishing choice at a time can rewrite your story. So let's get in and let's start cooking with purpose. So today we're going to make garlic butter chicken. They're chicken thighs. I have two boneless chicken thighs or chicken breast. I'm gonna use the chicken thighs. It says two. I have four. I don't know. So I guess I'll just do the two. I don't know. Let me think about it. So we need olive oil, butter, 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, paprika, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and lemon. So let me get olive oil, butter, salt, pepper, salt, pepper, paprika. Not my chicken. Alright, so on the butter. Okay. Oh, and I'm gonna make roasted broccoli. So I have a head of broccoli, 2 cloves, sea salt, black pepper. I'm gonna put the oven for 425. Preheating the broccoli. Okay, so in a bowl, toss broccoli with olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper, and optional seasonings. Let's prepare the broccoli first because the chicken will be done fast. Always buy organic broccoli. Always buy organic broccoli. Let me dry this first because we want the broccoli to be dry. Okay, we got it here. Let's make our broccoli. Dry it off, wash it off, dry it off. Make sure you buy organic broccoli. It's a lot, right? I have extras. Yeah. Broccoli, broccoli. Things that make me go. Okay, so the broccoli. Let's see the recipe. Rinse the broccoli, cut in small sizes. Oil, garlic, salt, pepper, and any other onion powder, pepper. Add a little Italian seasoning. That'd be good. Let's toss that. That one's not the best. Okay. Now it looks moist with the olive oil. And we got our seasonings, some sea salt, a little more Italian seasoning, a little bit more garlic, onion. And let's set this aside until the oven is ready. Okay, so now 20 to 25 minutes in the oven. Now let's get the chicken. Okay, so skinless chicken thighs. Let me take off the skin off the thighs. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and make the 4. Now we already have food made. Okay, oven is ready. Put this in the oven. Timer, 20 minutes. No, I'm gonna do 10 minutes. I could flip it halfway. And then let's take the skin off this chicken thigh. We're gonna do our chicken in here. Okay, so there are 4 bone-in chicken thighs. They said boneless, but I only had the bone in. So now what? We got our chicken thighs. Pat chicken dry. Season both sides with paprika, garlic, salt, and pepper. Paprika, salt, pepper. Okay, there we go. Paprika, salt, pepper. There's the salt, paprika, pepper, and garlic powder. Ready? So it says heat olive oil and cook the chicken. Add the chicken and sear for 5 to 6 minutes per side, depending on thickness until golden. So I usually do 6 minutes. Olive oil. Now it's time to flip the broccoli. So now we'll flip the broccoli. 10 minutes on the broccoli, and then we're gonna put the chicken thighs for 6 minutes. Okay, we'll leave that there for 6 minutes. What else do I need? Reduce to medium. And then put the chicken to the side of the skillet. Make the garlic butter sauce. Reduce heat. So how much butter do we need? We're gonna add the butter and the garlic. And the garlic is 3 to 4 cloves. And the butter is 2 tablespoons. And we do that after the chicken is done. So, looking at my ingredients there. All right, then that's it. That was pretty easy, huh? So, now we just gotta wait for it to cook. And as we wait for that to cook, we will do an angel reading. Oh, I gotta prepare the garlic. Let me see if I have. Okay, now let's get reading an angel message. So, angel message for my viewer. What are the words of affirmation for my viewer? But moonlighting, the same ones keep coming out. Moonlighting, you can start working on your dream career part time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon, your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So, as you're doing your dream, your 9 to 5, making that money on the weekends, start journaling, start getting clear, start create that LLC, girlfriend. Start your business. You don't have to do it all at once, and it doesn't have to be all that perfect, but you can start, and you can start with now. Start creating that dream business. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack of limitations. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. Yes, ma'am. Gratitude. You know that Father Heavenly God of yours is rich and He wants to spoil you. You just got to stop playing small and take it. Receive. Over the chicken. This will be in 3 minutes and then another 3 minutes on the chicken. Okay. So let's do an angel reading for you. Message for you, my viewer. That's a lot. We already got these yesterday too. Why do I keep getting the same cards? Conscious consumer and savings. You have the power to heal and help the world with your decisions to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmental friendly. Stop buying plastic. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply and you purchase only that of what you need. So a lot of times I hear eating organic is expensive. It can be expensive if you're just going and buying and throwing stuff into the cart here and there. But if you go with the plan and you organize your time and you switch on your abundance mindset instead of saying this is too expensive. Once you start having a clear plan, a meal plan, a grocery list, and you just buy what's on your list, it's going to be probably less than what you're spending now on junk food. And you're gonna have real food meals to cook and that have nutrients that will add benefits to your body when you buy organic. When you don't buy organic, you get processed foods. It's riddled with preservatives that helps it last and stay longer on the shelves, and all these fake chemicals, and a lot of the food is fake. And so start purchasing organic. I have a meal plan and link for you, girlfriend. Just let me know. Savings. You're consistent as you consistently save for your future is saved. You do you do your future self a big favor as you consistently set aside present funds. That is a part of your self-care and path to feeling secure as you focus upon your life purpose. Even if it's just 10% of your paycheck, put it to your bank, your savings account. And then one more. I'm gonna switch the camera. One more message for my viewer. Oh, let me flip it. One more message for my viewer. Ask your ask for your needs to be met. God is the and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clarity and asking other people to assist you. Do the work. It's not enough to daydream and pray. You also got to take the positive actions to steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So do the work. You can't sit and pray. You actually have to put action. Deservingness. You are the a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. That's for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, let's get the broccoli out. Let me turn this down. Got 2 more minutes on that. Where's my, look at this chicken. Looking good. It's looking good. How about that? And it says 2 tablespoons of butter and 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. Okay, doesn't that look good? Now, let's put together a little salad and grub. Yeah, broccoli. Yeah, I'm gonna do a salad. This is romaine lettuce. Buy organic. Buy organic. Let's add some cucumber to that. So refreshing. And then let's mix some baby arugula and baby spinach. Add a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper. Alrighty. So now let's put this bad boy together. Let's prepare this meal, guys. Ooh, look at that meal. This is part of the 90-day detox challenge meal plan. We have what's the name? Garlic butter chicken with roasted with roasted broccoli and a side salad. Let's try it. You want a close up? You want a close up? Let me show you. This is part of the 90-day detox challenge. Let's try it. Is it not ready yet? I don't know. I feel like I need to cook it some more. I'm not used to cooking this. I'm gonna put it in a little bit more and put the lid on. So let's try the salad is so juicy, watery. I put olive oil, salt, and pepper, and it's all you need with the crunch of cucumber. So I don't know. I was looking, it looked a little weird in the inside, but I'm not sure because I never cook bone in and chicken thighs, and so I'm gonna put a little bit more just to be on the safe side. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat this broccoli. Oh yeah, I think 5 minutes will be good. So let's recap, ladies. Gratitude is your secret magic sauce. It's the tool that you need to be able to manifest abundance into your life. Gratitude. So practicing what are things, what are three to five things a day that you're grateful for. Choose to see the blessing, even if you don't understand it. Trust it. Trust with your divine God. Trust that. Trust that your God, our God, He's rich. He's super rich, and they want to give us everything that we can ask for. But if we're living in doubt, stress, worry, denial, scarcity, then we're gonna shut down the frequency of receiving. Gratitude lifts you out of survival mode. So if you feel like you're in survival mode, practice gratitude and your whole life will shift. Again, like I said, we were at one point of our lives that a truck ran over my husband out of state. We were displaced. We came back home with an eviction notice because we were out of jobs due to COVID. And then we woke up after coming back out of the hospital and getting home. When we woke up in the morning, the truck was gone. It had got repoed. Girl, it was bad. My husband couldn't move because he had crutches from surgery. They put a long metal rod in his femur. But at that time, we chose to say, I am rich in love, and in a way that the world can't measure. So practice gratitude. So we're gonna do 3 more minutes. I'm gonna put a pinch of sea salt in my water to help absorb and overcome this dehydration that I have with a squeeze of lime or lemon. So put in some salt and some lemon will help hydrate you. And I know that sometimes you think, well, I'm drinking enough water. I just got this new skill. You step on it, tells you your body weight, body fat, bone mass, your hydration, how much water. And as much as water as I drink, I'm still low. So if I'm low, you're probably low too. So cheers. Lemon. Okay. Now it's burnt. Sometimes cooking is like that. Scary. Now let me cut this and see. Come on in, have a seat. Come on in. Oh my God. Oh my God, that would have been so horrible. Yes, now it looks better. It wasn't cooked all the way. So garlic, butter, chicken, thighs with roasted veggies. The secret to eating healthy is in the spices. Really, really, really good. This is a keeper, guys. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So I probably left it about 10 minutes each side. It's really good. I wish you were here to enjoy this with me. I believe my husband's gonna like this. And for an extra zest, we can add just a squeeze of lemon. And so I'm going to enjoy my dinner alone in peace, sitting down with lots of love and respect. Thank you for joining me today with Cooking with Purpose. Tomorrow, Fulfillment Friday, we will be. Okay, so tomorrow for Fulfillment Friday, we're talking about how to design the life you actually want and how to create your soul aligned vision. So stay tuned for tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Cooking with Purpose here in my kitchen. See you, girls. Join me on this mission 90 days. It's not too late to join.
Are you ready to take the first steps to shedding weight, boosting your energy, and transforming your habits? It all starts here. Visit vitalityvalueswellness.com and look for the free habit tracker section. Enter your first name, your last name, along with your email address, and your tracker will be delivered straight to your inbox. You've got this. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Download now and let's start your journey today. vitalityvalueswellness.com.